The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com. Great tool. Go check it out. It doesn't cost you anything. No advertising, no obligation, none of that. Two things sellers need to know this spring. A lot has changed over the past year, and you might be wondering what's in store for the spring housing market. If you're planning to sell your house this season, here's what real estate experts are saying you should keep in mind. Number one, houses that are priced right are still selling. Houses that are updated and priced at their current market value are still selling. Jeff Tucker, senior economist at Zillow, says, quote, sellers who price and market their home competitively should not have a problem finding a buyer, unquote. The need to price your house right is so important today because the market has changed so much over the past year. Danielle Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com, explains, quote, with a smaller pool of buyers today and more competition from other homes on the market, home sellers will likely need to adjust their price expectations in the market this spring, unquote. While this spring housing market is different than last year's, sellers with proper expectations who lean on a real estate expert for the best advice on pricing their house well are still finding success. And that's great news if you're thinking about selling. Number two, buyers are still out there as mortgage rates have risen and remain volatile. Some buyers have pressed pause on their plans. But there are still plenty of reasons people are buying homes today. Lisa Sturdivant, chief economist at Bright MLS, spells out the mindset of today's buyers, quote, for some buyers, higher mortgage rates simply means buying a home is out of the question unless home prices fall. For others, higher mortgage rates will be a hurdle, but ultimately will not keep them from getting back into the market after sitting on the sidelines for months, unquote. That's why, if you're interested in selling your house this spring, it's helpful to work with a real estate agent who can help connect you with those buyers who are ready to purchase your home. Now, if you want to help move your property quicker, 60% of the new homes, the companies that build new home builders, 60% are offering seller concessions on their properties. 60%. What does that tell you? Well, it tells me that these are the people that are doing this all day, every day. You have one home to sell. You have probably not done this in the last 6 to 10 years, maybe more, and you're trying this out. What concessions are you offering? Do you understand what concessions are? rsrbuydown.com. rsrbuydown.com. That is a tool that you can use to learn. It's a buy down guide. This helps you to get more money for your property. If you are able to go and get your agent to check with our team, and we can help create all kinds of documents for you that show, how much better it is. I mean, you can help the buyer $650 a month on I think a $500,000 loan, something like that, by doing a buy down. And you're using money to bring down the payments. So you keep the purchase price of the home higher, use some of that money to bring down the payments. RSR Buy Down shows you how to do that. RSR Buy Down. Again, that'll show you how to do that. Now, we've gone through and done some of these things, and if you're a buyer, I'm going to look and see if I can find this real quick, but I think the name that we used for this is RSR two-step. I think that's what the URL is RSR2. Josh, can you test that and see if I got that right? RSR2step.com. RSR2step.com. What is this? This is a 5 reasons that you should. I'm sorry, it's not RSR top 5. I know we have an RSR two-step. RSR top 5. Do we have an RSR top 5 also? Is that one? Okay. RSR top 5. Top 5 reasons to buy a home today. So think about that one. That's also, if you're questioning whether you should buy or not, RSR top 5 is a good resource for you. That's the real-time real estate segment brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.